Hello, friends. Welcome back to Too Many Minis. My name's Ossie. There's just been a big load of reveals at the Las Vegas Open from Games Workshop. It was at stupid o'clock in the morning, or a civilized time in the evening if you're in the Pacific coast of America, or whatever. I guess Las Vegas is not on the coast, but you know what I mean. Pacific time, I think it was. The first one, I just want to run through them. The first one was this new Space Marine box for 40k. It's got a new Dreadnought, which is just a lot like the existing Redemptor, but with the close combat weapons and stuff. Not super exciting to me. I'm sure it's practical in game, but not super exciting. And then these kind of new missile guys. Let's have a look at them. They're kind of. I'm not really into them. They're not doing it for me. It's a big square gun or hexagonal bits. Yeah, it's not my thing. There's a new. They're doing it in a box. There's a new lieutenant who can be assembled in lots of different ways. This guy's a bit reminiscent of the second edition cover star guy. You can set him up in different ways. That's a smart kit, sensible, and it's all coming out in a big box with some regular heavy intercessors in, which seems a little lame. But yeah, new Space Marine stuff. I'm not super thrilled about that. It just feels like more Primaris rather than interesting. But you know, then there is Vashtor. This guy, the demon admech. I don't know what you call him. And he's coming in a big battle box with some Dark Angels. Yeah, I'm not. This isn't very thrilling. I don't really like the model for Vashtor. I think he's a bit looks like those guys from Attack of the Clones or something. I'm not super into him. New Underworlds warband of Daughters of Cain. Again, it's not really my bag. I'm not super into them in general, and these are not. Yeah, they're not thrilling me. So it's another dud for me. But this is what's up. The new Seraphon, new Mage Lord is fantastic. That's a fantastic model. Absolute highlight. So it looks like you can build it in a couple of different ways. 2 different skink attendants. Some nice little frogs on the base. And you get these cavalry guys. Skink cavalry on Reptodon chargers. And I think they look great. There's a touch of the Compsognathos or whatever, the little dinosaur from Jurassic Park. Yeah, I'm banging to these. And then new Saurus Warriors, which kind of needed an update. They were pretty static, kind of old-fashioned models. And these new ones are just, I think these are fantastic. Absolute winners. So yeah, the Seraphon stuff, really nice. And it says it's not coming to the summer. So it's quite a way off. But it's really good stuff. I don't have any reason to get this stuff, but coupled with the other stuff from the Warcry box, the comedian skinks and stuff, it's just such a great range now. Really appealing. For Warcry is another Warcry sort of Gnarlwood box set, Bloodhunt. And this has got some interesting ones in it. Look at these guys. They're kind of, a bit samurai with the shoulders puffed out. You've got some, yeah, sort of feudal Japan era inspirations on the weapons as well. There we've got the kind of 2 sickles on long ropes. Another more samurai-looking guy. This guy with his knot. Really kind of interesting, these guys. This one's a bit werewolf. Yeah, I'm really impressed with these. This guy has a kind of glaive. Really unusual. I mean, what are they? They're vampire warrior monks. Vampire warrior monks. That's cool. You don't see a lot of vampire warrior monks. And then there's some savage corn dudes. I'm not so thrilled about these. These are like corn. I'm just not big on corn. You know, sweet corn, any corn. I'm not that big on it. Those are nice models. I like them. But this stuff's just too much for me. And then more great terrain, and it's kind of sad that I haven't got any of these Warcry boxes. I'd like them all, really. From the terrain perspective, I think it's fantastic, all this bamboo stuff. Really nice collection of terrain. If you've got all those boxes, I think you've just got a lovely set of fantasy terrain that, you know what I mean, you can keep using for all sorts of things. You know, beyond the life of this Warcry game. I think they're great. So yeah, I'm a bit FOMO'd on the old Gnarlwood, and yeah, the samurai, yeah, kind of warrior monk vampires, super cool warband. Horus Heresy gets just the one thing, which is this here Cerberus heavy tank destroyer, which is like the Spartan frame with a big gun on the front. That's cool. I'm not super into that big gun on the front. I'm more into the other one, the just single big shell gun on the front one. But yeah, this is cool. A bit more sci-fi, a bit more futuristic, and just more good plastic stuff for Heresy. Kill Team finally gets another box of Gallo Dark stuff, Soul Shackle, and this one comes with the Adeptus Arbites. I had these in metal. I had the metal ones of these when I was a kid. They look even more Judge Dredd than ever to me. I feel like 2000 AD could actually sue them for these ones. I mean, look at that guy there, bottom left, with the gold shoulder pad and everything. I mean, they're really, really Judge Dredd looking dudes. Space Police. Some people are going to be really into these. I think they've done a good job of them. The dog will be popular. They're not quite my jam, but they're. Oh, that's where that thing from the rumor mill was. That kind of flying loudspeaker thing. That's pretty cool. You've got to say that's cool. There's some people going to be mad into these. They're just not quite my thing, but I do appreciate they've done a pretty good job on them. And the other Kill Team is these Kabbalite warriors. Not really into Dark Eldar, and yeah, least of all these Kabbalite warriors, I think. Although, you know, everyone's got a bird that's cool. But this is not doing it for me. This is not my thing. But I'm sure somebody will be pleased with these. They look like they're an upgrade kit to the existing Kabbalite warriors, I think. But the problem with this box is 15 new pieces of terrain. So we've got another whole repeat of the wall terrain, which I've got 2 sets of now, which is probably enough. But it's got this super cool one sprue of super cool stuff. You know, a wall with a chunk blasted out of it or melted out of it. This amazing sort of, what is that, a hollow desk map of the interior of the Gallo Dark in 3D. That's just the coolest. And then these great control panels and stuff. I want all that stuff. So I'm either going to need to pick that sprue up on eBay or buy the box and sell off the bits. Maybe I know someone who wants the Arbites, but yeah, it looks like you get 2 of that sprue as well, because up in the top right there is like a giant control desk, kind of like having your bridge or something. I think that stuff's super cool. I really like the kind of little scatter terrain to go around these boards. Super nice. So I'll be wanting some of that. So a mixed bag. We've still not got any Middle Earth reveals to go on. But, you know, the little drops for each of the other game systems, or the big game systems. Some stuff I want there that I really like, but there's nothing I super need outside of that Gallo Dark terrain sprue. What are you excited about? Let me know. It's weird with the Space Marines thing. Like some of the rumors had that Space Marine stuff coming as part of 10th edition, but it's obviously coming now before 10th edition 40k. So there'll be more new stuff with the box for that, I guess. You know, it is nice the way they do these reveals and everything, and kind of hype everything up. You know, like get us hyped. It's a bit of a funny one waking up to it first thing in the morning, but the Seraphon stuff absolutely beautiful. And while I don't have any reason to get any of that right now, if I was gonna do an AOS army or something, Seraphon would be way up there. I think the range is incredible. I think it's the best range now in AOS. I think it's brilliant. Do subscribe. Yeah, I'm trying to get more subscribers and like and all that jazz. And thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. I've got more things coming. Bye.